Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I am removing my old set of nails that I did last time on myself. I'm using my e-file and my torpedo bit, I think it's called, as it's really good for getting through that acrylic. So yeah, I'm using my dust extractor, which I think I got from AliExpress. It wasn't an expensive one, because I couldn't afford an expensive one, but it's not bad at all. It's pretty good. So if you're looking for a cheap one, get that one. I don't know what it's called, but if you see one like that, get it. So yeah, anyway, I'm filing away. It's getting thinner and thinner, and you can see the clear layers starting to appear. I only filmed this nail removing it because obviously it takes a little while, and I don't want to bore you too much. Just a little bit, you know. And we're getting quite close now. I always file sort of towards the dust extractor. That way the dust goes in that direction and gets sucked in. If you're filing towards you, obviously it's going to fly towards you. It's not going to get sucked in by the dust extractor and you'll end up covered in dust. So that's why I do it that way. Okay, so I cut the rest out, and I'm now pushing back my cuticles with my Navy Pro Tools pusher. I can't remember if it's called Helen or something. They name all their tools like girls' names, don't they? I didn't leave all the cuticle work in, just this bit. Otherwise the video would have been too long, so I did go around my cuticles with the e-file with the cuticle bits, and then on to clipping down the nails. I decided to go for a coffin shape, so I snipped the ends off of the because I had stilettos last time, so I'm just snipping the end off to turn them into a coffin shape. Using my trusty little magnets. I've gone a little bit out of shot, sorry. You'll be used to that by now with me. I do that all the time. I do try. Honestly, I do. Oh dear. Clearing up my mess. What am I doing now? I'll tell you if I could see. I noticed I had a little crack in the acrylic there, which needs filling. And if you leave the crack there and you just fill it and you just put more acrylic on top of it, the crack will spread through the new acrylic. So I'm filing that down into a V shape down to the natural nail, and then I'll fill that in with acrylic. I think I'd removed any lifting with my e-file, and I'm now just going in and etching the nail plate and getting any bits that I might have missed with bits of lifting that I might have missed with the e-file. I think what it is with going off camera, because when I'm filming, a lot of the time it films in portrait mode, and so I have to change it to landscape, and I think what it does is cut the bottom off the picture, and I think that's why I keep going out of shot, because when I glance at my phone while I'm filming, it's fine. Okay, so I did dehydrate my nails. Obviously didn't show that bit, that's strange. But this is primer that I'm putting on now, and it's the CJP acid primer. And I'm now putting on a new thin clear base layer on the bits that don't have one. The growth area and anything that I've filed off, any lifting that I've filed off and exposed the natural nail, I'm putting a clear base layer on. I'm just filling in that little where it's cracked. So I've already done this on the other hand, I believe. Have I? Yeah, I think so. I just filmed the one hand, doing the one hand, because you don't need to see me do both hands. That would make the video twice as long. I don't think I could ramble on for that long. I'm actually, in real life, I'm actually quite shy. And yeah, so when I first started doing these videos, I found it really, really hard to talk and think about what to say and everything. But I've got used to it now, and I'm just sitting here on my own. You can't hear me while I'm talking, so it's not as if I've got a live audience. And if I don't like anything, I can delete it and start again. So, although sometimes I'll leave it in because I can't be bothered to do it all again just for one little bit. But yeah, so it's all right. I'm just talking to myself. It's just like thinking out loud. So anyway, now I'm going in with Dare to Bear, which I use rather than clear to build a nail if I'm going to do gel polish, because I need new glasses, to be fair, and I can't see when I'm using clear. I can't see where I've put it and where I haven't. So I use Dare to Bear because it's got a little bit of colour, just enough so that I can see what I'm doing. It's bad enough I can't afford to go to the opticians. Oh dear. Never mind. Kept getting hairs. I don't know where they were coming from. I put clean, everything was clean. I cleaned my desk before I started at my nail table, and put down a clean towel and clean kitchen roll and everything. So I don't know where the hairs kept coming from. Very strange. It was all brown curly hairs, nothing like mine. Mine's quite straight. It's a bit wavy, but it's mainly straight. And it's a kind of, I don't know what you call it, dark blonde, light brown, somewhere in between. It's not curly. So I don't know. Some stranger's been in my nail room when I wasn't looking, left their hair everywhere. I was having one of those days, everything was going a bit weird. It was like I'd forgotten how to do nails. I think a lot of nail techs get that sometimes. You just have days like that. And it's just not going on, as you know, you think, what am I doing? Why is it not going right? But we got there. I got there in the end. They weren't brilliant, but I sorted out the file, so that's the main thing. It's because last time I did my nails, I hadn't done them for so long, and they went really well, considering. But this set, Oh, the issues I had. And on my non-dominant hand, which I did before with the gel polish, and I used some foil and stamping as well. I had issues with that. Oh my god, did I? This stamper wasn't stamping the whole nail. It was missing bits, and I had to keep removing it and starting again, and it was a nightmare. Not so bad on this hand though. I'm supposed to be doing the housework. I'm being a bit naughty. I will get it done. I'll just sat here editing this video. We're trying to edit this video. I thought I'll do the voiceover and then I'll do the housework. As long as it's done by the time my partner gets home from fishing. So I don't like doing housework and there's people around. I just prefer an empty house so that once it's done, it stays like it for a little while before he comes home and messes it all up with all his fishing stuff. And I have to make him have a shower because I'm going to change the sheets, and I don't want him stinking of fish. Oh, dear me. And it's not that I don't want him to have a hobby, but I just wish he'd have one that wasn't so smelly and dirty. Because it's been raining, so the earth's wet, so he's going to come home, he's going to be all muddy. Never mind. So don't forget to take his boots off before he comes in the house. Don't want him traipsing mud all over my nice clean kitchen floor. Men, hey. So, nearly there. Don't think I left the filing in this video. We'll see in a minute. Oh yeah, I kept getting it in my sidewalks and everything. Don't know what was going on. Missing bits and everything. Okay, so we've jumped ahead. I've done the other hand, and I've done the thumb with black gel polish and top coated it. So I'm just working on the last 4 fingers now. So I'm doing the index finger and little finger black, and the middle finger and ring finger silver, just as a base because I'm going to use silver foil on those middle 2 fingers. I picked the worst colour of gel polish to do as well, didn't I? It's so hard not to get it on the skin, and if you get it on the skin it just stains and you can't get it out and it just looks messy. So yeah, the gel polish is CJP Black Hole that I'm using there. Silver one's a blue sky one. I haven't got a silver CJP one yet. I hope they do a silver one and a gold one. Can't be without silver and gold, can you? That's how much easier the silver is to do. Don't have to worry so much about it. And it's quite thin as well, but it's quite decent coverage, so I like that silver. My tummy's rumbling, I hope you can't hear it. If you can, please excuse me. Okay, now I've cured that. I did 2 layers, didn't show both layers, obviously. Now I'm going in with foil gel, which is a cheap one from eBay, but it's really, really good, and it's really easy to get full coverage of the nail with the foil. No missing bits. I was really lucky that it was that good. What am I doing? Oh, it's got somewhere it shouldn't have gone. So thin layer of that all over the nail. I'll make sure I get in all right up to the edges of the silver with it, so I don't want any missing bits. Oh, I've got some on my skin. That's it. Into the lamp we go, and then on with the foil. Let's see how good this foil gel is. I'm just using the back of that cuticle pusher to rub over that to get it transferred to the nail. It's got stuck on the other one. And off it comes. And look at that, perfect coverage. I think with this one it misses a little bit off the top of the near the free edge, if I remember rightly. So I just have to put a bit more on there. Could be because there's I'm right near a bit that's been used there. I wonder if I had it lined up slightly wrong, so it didn't transfer just in that little bit, probably. But it was easily sorted, wasn't a problem. There we go. So now I'm getting my rubber base coat and going over with that. I'm using that because it's quite thick and it makes the nails nice and smooth as well. So it's quite good over to use that over the foil before I top coat. So with CJP you can't use 2 layers of the top coats. The top layer peels off the bottom layer because it's so shiny. So so use a base coat or a matte top coat before you use the time to shine top coat. But obviously I'm going to be stamping on these, so I'm just sealing in the foil for the stamping. That goes in the lamp, and I wiped them over with a bit of alcohol to get the stickiness off, the tacky layer off, although it still leaves it quite sticky, which isn't a bad thing when you're stamping because it helps the image to stick to your nail better. Now this used to be a clear jelly stamper, but I couldn't find my lint roller, so I ended up using acetone to clean it, which takes the clearness away from it, makes it cloudy. So I'm just cleaning it with acetone because it's already cloudy. There's no point not doing it now. But I can see well enough to stamp with it. I'm using a Dixie plate. I think it's number 4. I'll put it in the description box below, just in case it's not the number 4, but I'm pretty sure it is. I love Dixie plates, they're really good. There's a lady called Kate in Australia that makes them. So I'm going over that with a base coat to seal in my design. And then I'll be going over with the top coat. I know it looks messy at the moment because I've got stamping polish all over my fingers, but I'll wipe that off at the end once my nails are well protected by the base coat and the top coat. I'll use a bit of acetone to get that off my fingers. Another one of those hairs. And that's been in the lamp and back again, and now we're going in with top coat. I think I forgot that I hadn't top coated the black ones. I just top coated these ones and then did the black ones. Get it out of the sidewalls. I was trying to get it on quite thickly to protect the foil and stamping, but it went a bit too thick with it and it ran into my sidewalls. And there I remembered, black ones I haven't done. Yeah, I did them black because I did my toenails black and I wanted them to match. So by this point I was wishing I hadn't done my toenails black, I can tell you. Never mind. It's a lot easier on your toenails. And into the lamp. Okay, I'll get a bit of acetone on a cotton pad and just wipe all that stamping polish off my skin. And there we go. So just a bit of oil now on my cuticles. Massage that in. I actually really like this set of nails, so it was worth it, worth all the hassle. And there we have it, finished result. Okay, hope you like them. And there's my reveal shot. Thank you very much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. Bye.